Morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Okay, welcome everyone. Okay, so good morning everyone, hope you're doing well. Wow, it looks like Asian session was pretty wild over here. Yeah, Asian session pushed up a lot, very interesting. So, there's a GJ looking like, well, already made a little bit of support over here. 5 minutes continued, good stuff. We're gonna have to see what we've got above over here. We haven't really been up here for a while, so that's going to be quite interesting. We're right at the highs, damn. So first things first, let's take a look at news. Oh wow, a lot of news today. In NY session, wow, yeah, a lot of CPI. The G20 meeting, it's Governor Bailey speaking, FOMC meeting, holy, a lot of news today. So that's going to be quite interesting for NY session. NY session yesterday was so damn boring until like 3:30 and then GJ started pumping. So, let me just take a look at gold as well while I'm here. Yeah, so gold came to the high as well. Okay, so let's just start with GJ over here. Let's start with GJ. So daily time frame closed bullish again. Closed bullish. Sorry, the daily time frame closed bullish again. This one's already broke the highs, already flew through Asian session, which is nice. So let's put our daily flip on like we always do. 4-hour time frame as well is about to break the previous high over here. Right here. So going to the lower time frames, start to mark out what zones we've got. So looking like potentially, you know, as I said, sells below 165, 160 still. That's probably what I'd look for. That's probably the only sells I'd look for, to be honest. I think everything else is way too bullish. Right now we do have a support, which is right here. Okay, and obviously we had another support as well, which is, you know, around these areas. Now, I need to look to the left hand side and see what we potentially have over here. Now, taking buys of all-time highs in GJ is not my favorite pastime, to be honest with you. But if we have data to the left showing that it runs, it could be okay. So, yeah, we've got a lot of resistance. I mean, if you look to the left hand side here, 500, we could potentially get up to 879. This kind of level here. Because there's support there, resistance there. In terms of the zone above, you could then get to 167,200, which would be there. So if I look to the right hand side now, yeah, I mean potential closures. I mean, the issue you have is with the buys is how far is it going to push. The hourly did close above, hasn't really made a lower wick, which is a bit annoying. So that could be maybe a trade that people are in right now. 20 pips stop, 32 pip gain. It's okay. I mean, yeah, the issue I've got is we've already kind of pushed quite far. I have made some support though, so it's okay. I just don't really like buying these highs of GJ when the left hand side is not very close. It's fucking miles away. So yeah, we'll see. But looking at the 4 hours look great, you know. Looks good. I would have entered if we made a lower wick first. Yeah. The lower wick may have helped, eh? The little lower wick may have helped. Yeah, looking like it's retracing now anyway. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm not really too asked about taking buys of highs on GJ, to be honest with you right now. Oh my god, is this? Oh no, Bitcoin's still there. So yeah, and then I'm going to do this now. So in terms of zones, I'm going to write in which zones I like. So this is zone 1. Which I do like, you know, it is a decent zone. It's not too bad. It's at the highs, but it's still not a bad zone. Zone 2, I don't really care too much for it. It's a pretty poor zone, so I'm gonna do not a smiley face here. I'm gonna do a sad face. So people can really see which zones I'm just looking at, which zones I'm not really looking at. Okay, down here, same kind of thing. I'm going to copy this and paste it. Zone 3, same kind of thing. It's a very, very choppy range, which we just ranged through the whole of NY session yesterday. But then, the zone below is okay. Zone 4 is okay. Okay? That's kind of what I'm looking at over here. EJ looking good. There was a W again on the 5 minute like every day. Yeah. Was that on GJ? No real retest. That's maybe what's come for now. Rejecting pretty hard there though. Oof. So if you did get those buys, yeah, I mean, how far would you have got into profit? Yeah, I mean like 10 pips, not bad. First thing I want to look at in the morning is Max's stream. So yeah, in terms of that, I think these are the zones that I'm going to look for. I mean, maybe a potential. Yeah, it hasn't really closed above either, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's gonna look like this. So maybe an extra stronger closure. I could potentially look for the buys to continue here to close above the Asian high. Kind of glad it's came down now, so there's no real rush. Okay, and then obviously sells below this level would be great. Awesome. Okay. I had nightmares about that chess game. What if we have a closure at 166016 right below the daily flip, always 20 pips to first support? I see what you mean. It could be okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, the hourly would put me off. Can you see that if you look at the hourly, if we take a sell below there, we have hourly resistance, which is right there. We have rejection wicks there. So I think it could be maybe a little bit harsh, but yeah, 20 pips is alright, but it is right at the hourly res. You have to see how strong the closure is. But yeah, this is what I'm kind of looking at over here, guys. So, let's take a look then at Goldie. Goldie has shot up. My God, Goldie flew. Did Wix9 take a trade here? Because that shit.
Yeah, you did.
Nice.
It was so easy. It was the first thing I did.
Yeah, that was good, man. Like 2 a.m., just a closure above, maybe. So let's take a look, right? So the daily time frame now. It is bullish. Made a support. You can see the daily time frame made support. The last one closed bullish above. This one's just continued. Very nice. Let's get it on top. Nice. So there's the daily flip. Okay, let's put the 4-hour flip on to see on the lower time frames. We can always check what they are doing without flicking through 30 million time frames. Okay, so lock that. Lock that. So if you take a look then to the 30-minute time frame, you know, we've had a big move up. It's been a huge 170 pip move. So some sort of retracement would be nice, to be honest with you. That would be pretty decent. In terms of the left-hand side as well for buys, it's going to be a little bit on the harder side, I'm not going to lie. Why? Well, because if we just get our resistance line up, we have resistance there, resistance is there, resistance is all in this area here. The only real clean one is probably above there. Back up to 2032, above 2028. So, yeah, I think that's probably going to be the easiest for us in terms of that. Unless we have a retracement and then make a little bit of support forming. Obviously, there's a clean candle from 2015 to 2005 now. But I wouldn't want to take those sells straight away because it hasn't even made its new res yet. It's only just started doing that. So it hasn't really formed the new zone, right? Price is pushed up, it can then come down, then it makes the support, and then if the support breaks later on, then I can take the sell. But right now, it's still very, very bullish. I wouldn't just take the sells like below there yet. It's still forming its new zone. In terms of where I'd want to take sells, yeah, I mean, just the typical. Below 1975 would be great, I'd say. But yeah, right now I don't, because we said yesterday that even the buys are a little bit on the harder side just because there's so much traffic. So yeah, maybe some retracements, maybe some support falling, but I can't really see to my eye where I'd want to take trades right now on La Goldie. So yeah, let's take a look at what everyone else said in the chat because I'm not really liking the Goldie today. See what anyone else says. Wow, a lot of charts today. Wow, look at this. Bam, bam, bam. Beautiful. So, let's take a look at this one, Yugi, okay? You want to buy above 2021? Yeah, okay, I mean, I can see that, but for me, all I can see is this horrendous price action here. Resistance there, support there, resistance there, resistance there. I just think it's too choppy for me, personally. And where do you want the sells? Sells below. Yes, you're looking for the sells below straight away. Yeah, I mean, maybe once we get high and start to make a new support and then break, I think that would be pretty easy to take, to be honest, because it's pretty clean all the way down to at least 2010, which is great. So first target was right. Second target 2006. Yeah, that's great. Really, really nice for the sells. Good job. Good job. Ooh, we have to check EJ as well. Yeah, we'll check EJ. Let's look at more goldies. Yeah, so someone's looking for buys above 2004. For me, it's still looking a little bit choppy here. I need it probably above 2010. 2028, to be honest with you. Buys above 489. Yeah, okay. Possible support forming to take buys. So if like price retraces, then make some support. Yeah, you could do that. That could be nice. That could be nice indeed. New high support is created here. I would consider buying at this area. Okay. I see. If break and close below, sell, clean range to the left. Yeah. So looking like a lot of people are looking for themselves if we do get there later on. Buy above 166798. Yeah, that's where we're at. Good stuff. No trade zone. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, to be actually, you can see it above 2024. Maybe it's all right. There's still a lot of wicks there though. But yeah, you've got the same kind of idea for me. I don't really like that too much. And then also you've got your sells below 2010. I think that's a much safer option actually. Yeah. To take a sell just below 2014. I think it's maybe a little bit too close to comfort. So well done. Who did that chart? That was a good one. Flavius. Well done. I like. Buys of 2024, sells below 2014. Yeah, so a lot of people looking for the sales of 2014. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, potentially you could look for it. When did it make this level? 3 a.m. So the issue you've got is it's very bullish. Right, we've just had a 4-hour closure, closed very strong. The daily timer has already got to the high. So yeah, I'd unfortunately leave. I'd leave the sells for a little bit later on, I'd say. Maybe below, 2010. Would that be breaking previous 4-hour lows yet? Not really. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for some retracement on Goldie here. And then let's take a look at EJ. Okay, so EJ looking like it's rejected the high over here. Interesting. The daily time frame is still very bullish, just like GJ. That's good. Easy to see the direction. Okay, 4-hour time frame is bullish still. Has quite a big rejection wick and not really much of a bottom wick, but that's fine. All you're gonna find here is that it's for the most part very bullish. Okay, so looking at the lower time frames, like on the 15 and the 30 minute, we have a support down here. Sells below 145,700 would be great to continue back to 145,327. Yep, very nice. Why? Because that is a clean area that we could fill. And we're breaking a previous support. Okay, so that's beautiful. In terms of where else? Well, let's see, right? So we haven't just had nearly a fake out there, which is quite interesting. Have to take a look to the left hand side and see what we had before. Yeah, man, we had a lot of traffic. Yeah, so for me here, this is too much traffic. There's a lot of traffic around there. I mean, if you just draw like that one on there and that one on, you'll be able to see that one on there. And let's take a look. Oh, Jesus Christ, come on, brother. Yeah, so you can see, right, it's closed above there. If you got slaughtered on EJ, then man, the zone above is way too choppy for me. So this zone, no matter what, is a shit zone. It's very choppy. Zone 2, probably the same. Don't really like zone 2, to be honest with you. Why? Well, because it's just that's the range it's in right now, and where the clean candles, there's nothing really there. Okay, zone 3 is the one that I want to take. I think that would be great. That would be great. If the traffic was so long ago, is it still accurate? Yep, still holds. If it was the last time it was there, yep. Oh yes. So yeah, potentially have to wait for this GJ. I think the GJ one's not too bad though, is it? It's got at least something going for it. Yeah, it pushes all the way up to 800, which is great.
If we start pushing back up and rejecting this low, then we have like good confirmation.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Michael, my man. Good morning, brother. Let's take a look. GJ fake out. No. For me, the 15-minute hasn't really closed above anyway on the 15. 30-minute has, but I don't know. I think it's not much of a fake out for me. It has to close all the way above and then back in. 4-hour flips for GJ and EJ. Yeah, they're just having little retracements at the moment, but they did push the whole of Asian, man. So it's fine for it to relax a little bit, I'd say. Don't think that would be too bad. So yeah, pretty simple. Did you guys watch the match last night? Oh my god. What a match. What a match.
We deserved. The momentum can shift totally in our direction.
Oh, I like Tuchel, man. He's a G. Where's the BTs? Honestly, Bernardo Silva's one. He did one. So yeah, now we just get paid to wait. We wait over here. I really hate Man City because I'm a Liverpool fan, but damn, City can play pretty proper. Mate, the fucking just their touches and like the defending last night was absolutely ridiculous. Nathan Ake and John Stones, man. John Stones assisted. John Stones ran that whole pitch. Like, I wonder how much he ran yesterday. City running stats. Bayern. Can you see that, like, running stats? Ah, you can. Nice. Man of the match got Haaland. I mean, he did assist and he did score, I suppose, but because John Stones was just playing in the midfield and overrunning them. It was sick. And Nathan Ake was an absolute disgusting defender. My God. What up, my man? What up, everyone? How you doing? Feeling good on this Wednesday. So yeah, we'll see. Obviously, looking like goalies retracing a little bit, which is great news. And yeah, we'll see if we can potentially maybe get some support for me. That's what you could do. Because realistically, this 4 hours is going to come back up, isn't it? So yeah, it's a very, very good night last night. I watched Arcane as well. I was watching that. Does the League of Legends game look like that? Is it the same characters? The League of Legends game, like, does it look like the characters? Oh my god, it is. Ah, sick. Yeah, that's pretty dope. It is, yeah, same characters. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's good fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. So yeah, we'll see. We've got a lot of maybe nastier zones, but I think once GJ starts running again with that daily volume, the buy could be quite nice. 7 minutes left for this 30-minute to close. We'll see where it closes. That'll be quite interesting. Was it a good show even if we don't play? Yeah, I don't play League and it was great, yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. Man, his goal last night was sick. Rodri's. What a goal. De Bruyne was a bit off today. He didn't really do much. He had a couple of crossings and stuff, but he wasn't as direct as he normally is. Look at this goal, my god. Oh god, he was defending for his life, Diaz, my god. Oh, what a fucking goal. Oh, look, they should have scored this as well. How did he keep a save that? Oh my god. The keeper was good, actually. Their Bayern keeper was decent. And Edison was good. That should have been another goal. It could have been about 5. They could have scored some as well. Bayern goalie earned his wages in it. Oh my god. Flying. Can you please put subtitles in Spanish? Wait, how do I do that?
Max,
Yeah?
as we spoke about it yesterday, there was another shooting in America.
Another one?
Yeah, a funeral house. It was on World Star.
Fucking hell. Hey. Another one.
Another one.
Bank shooting, 'cause that was the one that I saw before, but then there's another one.
Yeah, it was at a funeral home in Washington.
Oh, there, yeah. Jeez. Look at this list, bro.
Looks like a trading journal.
That's literally a fucking trading journal, yeah. That's all of them from this year. It's ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do, but good luck to them. Never go in there. When I was younger, we went into like a gun shop. I was like, "Wow, this is sick!" Because it looked like all like the COD guns and stuff. It was sick, but when I'm older, I'm not. I don't really care. UK stab rate is going nuts too. Just buy in. I wonder what pushed this, because it looks like straight away, if you look at the 5 minutes, there was no like rest. It just continued. So yeah, look, GJ's broken the low of the previous, so looking like it is retracing quite a little bit over here, but still got a long way to go. It's still very, very bullish overall. Just maybe found a little bit of res at the moment, which is fine with me. Stop GP as a buy. Oh my god. So yeah, coming down over here. Interesting, interesting. But yeah, through NY session yesterday, man, it was just so fucking boring. It was just not doing anything. Goldie just sat here and nearly got to my level that I wanted to take sells, but then retraced pretty hard. And then GJ finally popped. Some of my members took it. Some of them got a break even. Some of them held. What would I have got? Let's take a look. So 30-minute close bullish. If it was at the time I wanted to take trades, I would have taken that there. Stop loss below previous.
It went 50% for me. That's why I got break even.
Yeah. So 6 pips, 20s, and maybe you've held that, and you got a little bit further there. Yeah, you would have got a break even there, innit? Maybe. We got CPI and FOMC. I'm not touching the chart. Yeah, we got a lot of news today. Yeah, interest rates, FOMC meeting in minutes, G20 meetings, Governor Bailey speaking. A lot of news today. Morning, Max. Morning. All have a great day. You too, Ollie, my man. All those are in NY. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, London should be grand. It's just sometimes I get to the charts and I just don't like the zones that we're in. Really, the only one that I like really that's close is EJ. Really, this sells on GJ are miles away. Yeah, obviously the gold is not really asked about. Are we waiting for a gold range to form? Yeah. I'm looking. Obviously, we're overall very, very bullish, right? So I want to keep with the buys. It's just where we want to take the buys. Well, up here, it's a lot of traffic. Like a buy above 2020, there's just traffic here. So that's my only issue, really. That is the only issue, but yeah, I mean the EJ sales could be good. 4 hours, it will be breaking previous low as well, which should be good. So yeah, how was everyone's NY anyway? Did people take any trades yesterday? NY? Name of the indicator on TradingView, it's called Asian Range Nico 948. Yeah, we backtested gold again. Another beautiful month. Yeah, 2021 October it was. So 2021 September and 2021 October were the best months. They were very good. Took an L on US 100. Fair dues. So yeah, it looks like Goldie's kind of retraced over here a little bit, came back to this level. Took too many trades yesterday, and end result was still 1%. But that could have been a different story though, if you know you're taking too many trades, especially in yesterday. Yesterday's price action was shit in NY. So be a little bit careful there. Took a sell on GJ based on a double top. Nice. Got slapped in NY. Oh, I think a lot of people may have got slapped in NY. Yeah. Maybe quite a lot of them. GJ fake out still running. It's still going.
I had so when I went to take the trade on GJ, I already took 3 trades, but I had the option on on Magic Keys to not overtrade.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to take a trade, it just came up with a screen like, "Are you sure you want to trade?"
Really?
Yeah,
Sick.
and then you have to click it like 10 times before you can even open the position.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
And got break even.
That's cool. Yeah. Possible buy for gold at support after closure. Yeah, I mean we'll have to wait for some bullish signs now. But maybe, you know, price retracing, making some support to then continue back to the high, because that's pretty clean, this area. So that's something that we could look at, yeah. Because all it is making is the 4-hour low. Yeah, I think I took that GJ trade as well. Went 19 pips and then came back to break even. Yeah, it was a good option, but it was very late, man. GJ after 3 o'clock is pretty painful normally, so... Took 3 break evens on NY on the same pair and called it a day. It was pretty boring. Yeah, it was pretty boring. I agree. What change in direction just so quickly on Goldie, wow. One thing that you could say is that the daily has though tapped the res, so that maybe it's a little colder over here. So we'll see. Looking like GJ's came back to a previous level that it could potentially react off. Still got a long way until you take them sells though. Same with EJ. Probably going to break and close today with CPI. What's going to break and close? Do you usually call it on GJ after 3 PM? I normally call GJ after 2 o'clock, to be honest with you. Yeah. Like, if I look at my journal on GJ trades, let's look at 2021. Yeah, one trade at 2:15. One trade at 1:39. So they're very rarely after 2 o'clock. There's a 2 o'clock one. So 2 o'clock one there, lost. 3 o'clock one there, lost. Let's take a look at GJ here. Yeah, 142 is okay. So yeah, after 2 o'clock, I didn't even take a winning trade. So using my data, I'm just like, well, what's the point of me trading after 2 o'clock? It's nasty.
Would you look at let's say if you got like a bullish candle on the 30 minute to retest the high?
On gold?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
The 4 hours so strong that
Yeah.
it should try to flip at some point.
Yep. So getting in there on the support forming could be okay. Yeah. So now we kind of have the new resistance, which is there. And now this zone is pretty good, pretty nice, so. Call this zone 1. Yeah, zone 1's good. Zone 2 is meh. Nobody asked about zone 2 here. And then yeah, maybe the cells below could be okay later on at 2010. It's just got a lot of bullish structure though, and I feel, for me, if I took a sell there, it could be just the low wick of the 4 hour to then reflip. It's still very, very bullish, so we want to keep it the buys, I think. What about 2012 for sells? Nah, it's too bullish. I'm not going against this 4 hour. I'll have to maybe wait for the next 4 hour to close bearish. Yeah. Oh yes. So it's sat on support really here. Still got a lot of time. Look at the hourly, 22 minutes left. This has got 2 hours and 22 minutes left on the 4 hours, so a lot of time for it to move.
A strong level as well to the left.
Yep. Yeah. It's got a nice little level there. $200 people in the group or in the YouTube already. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Look like they're all kind of following each other as well. GJ Gold and AJ seem to be following each other. When one goes bearish, they all go bearish. For this morning. I was going to break and close today with CPI. Yep. Is there another Champions League game on today? I wonder. Maybe, don't you think that goal has already moved a lot in Asian session? Yeah, it has 100%, but it can still run much more. 160 pips. We were on the Sims yesterday, and price was moving 300 pips both ways in a day, so it's still got a lot of room. Yep, still got a lot of room. Madrid, Chelsea.
Look at the daily.
Huh?
If you look at the daily, we're probably going to retest those highs again.
Yeah. Yeah, still got a long way to go there. Yeah, that'll be support for them, yeah. I mean, it's keen to a minor res, but it hasn't keen to the full thing. I mean, yeah, that's the only thing. It hasn't really. It's already came to the high. But yes, I agree with the 4 hour close. Respecting sellers could be considered. Yep. Yeah, if the 4 hour close is bearish below my levels, then I think the sellers would be in place. Yeah. Celery on the 15 on gold. What? A celery for a sell? No, it's way too bullish, man. Stop looking at the sells right now. It's way too bullish. Way too bullish. You don't get a 4 hour closure for no reason like that. It's a very strong candle. It has to make a lower wick. It's respecting this support, which is nice. Yeah. So, I mean, if you wanted to take the sells below 2014, what would you do in that instance? Yeah, I mean, you could drive down. 2012 would be the first level, but to get down to here, I just don't really... For me, it's not. We've already made a bullish move. This just looks like it's going to make some support. For me, what I'd want to take sells below here, which I would eventually, because this zone's good, is that if we start making this a zone like this, if we start, you know, coming back to the high, rejecting again, then if we break the low, that's grand. But right now, all that's happened is price has moved up hard. It's just retraced a little bit to maybe make the new zone of the support, but it needs to really chill in this zone for a while for me to take the sells below. Don't want to get caught in the early sells. Oh yes. Max, can we take support forming on the 15? Potentially. You have to see how strong the closure is and maybe how big the low wick is. Could do. We'll see how strong this 15 closes. That's what we will do. Let me get this little signal up. In case you close, maybe. But yeah, right now it's still nothing at the moment. Max, would you rather be able to know everyone's thoughts when you want, or know every language in the world? Just curious. Every language. Every language. People have too many retarded thoughts. People worry about things that I don't worry about, so that would piss me off if I could just hear them. A lot of people worry about a lot more things than I do. Like, oh no, what if what does sometimes Kate say? I'm worried that I don't look good today. Like, that's just fucking boring. Just like, don't care about that shit. Also, would you only know thoughts of people who think English? Well, I wouldn't want to know. I am also a good reader of people anyway. I probably can read their thoughts anyway. I read their body language quite well. Yeah, I'd hate that. Fuck that. I would not want to know people's thoughts. Especially when they're boring thoughts. Like, I still have like counseling with some of my mates when they have an argument with another mate because they didn't get invited or they didn't get a joke, and it's because one just got a less of a emotional intelligence than the other one. And it's just fucking painful to listen to. This 15 closed weak, I'm not taking it. Wait for a 30. That happens all the time. I left my oven on. I think I left my oven on. And also, especially people like me, I struggle keeping up with my thoughts because I've got fucking 30 million of them. So I don't need any more analysis. Buys above 224. I don't know why everyone in the chat is looking for buys above 224, but I don't know why. This is traffic. This is nasty. I don't see it. I think buy above 228 is going to be okay because the only thing there is that, which is 40 pips. But anything here, I can't see it. I can't see it. So I'd say buys above 228. Sells below here, yeah, I think it's still way too bullish for that. I think you'd have to maybe look for sells later on in the day. I don't think I would look for sells right now. Yeah, it's too bullish. So how I would picture it is when you make a first push, right? It's coming in, it's making its new zone, right? So in terms of that, right? Let's just go like this. So if this was zone 1, which it was, okay, price pushes up, right? It's coming into a new zone which is going to form. Now it's made the new zone, this one here. Sells only make sense if it breaks below this level because it's starting to come back into the previous zone. This could do whatever it wants and still be bullish. Also makes sense how the 4 hour is just making the low wick in this area. So for me, what I'd want to do is price to make a support, start to maybe trend in this area, then we've made a new zone from there to there. Now if you break that zone, it makes sense for me to continue. Whereas now all we've done is come up and then come down to a certain level. We have, you know, this could easily continue further, and then therefore the zone may start there. I don't know yet because it hasn't rejected it yet. Don't know. So potentially breaking the previous 50-minute high. We will see. 12 minutes left. Are you going to trade FOMC? It's not FOMC today. It's just FOMC meeting. It's just like a little talk thing. There's the federal budget balance as well. So yeah, there's a shitload of news later on today. Expecting NY to be boring as usual. 2015, would it be a good idea for sells? 2015, that's exactly where we're at right now. If price closed below support, right, guys, I can't stress it enough. You need to listen to me. I've just discussed literally about 15 times why I'm not taking the sells there. I'm not doing it again. Okay, it's because it's too bullish. We're just making some support forming. Okay. Well, I get people are looking for it because it is clean, but for me, it's just such a massive bullish move. I'm not taking the sells to retrace that whole move. I'm looking for support forming because it hasn't held that support yet. Because we pushed. This is the new zone about to form. Great stuff. If it then rejects these highs or plays around in here and then breaks the low, then that's fine. But I never take it on the first push back down. And if you wonder why, just go on Sims. If you go on the Sims and look after a big push, if you take the sell straight away after it's maybe coming down a little level, you'll get clotted. However, if you wait a little bit longer, you can take the sells later on. Come on, EJ, get down, brother. Looking like it is respecting that support though, which is a good sign. Here was another example of that move again. Asian session holding a support. Bearish candle, bullish candle, push. How many times has it done that recently? So we're definitely going to be going through Sims and doing these trades because there's a shitload of them. There's so many. Want to close you above the 30-minute level to the left? Yeah, like this one here. Above there. Yeah. Yeah. You're not making a lot of money on Forex, you're making money from Telegram 100%. Okay. If that makes your day happy, then there you go. Yeah, 7 minutes left. 7 minutes. Look at this dude. Gold looks like it wants to go back to the previous high. Yep. That would be great. Still got like 40 pips to the high, which is good. Support for me in 7 minutes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Are you make magic keys your own? No, they're Rajas. It's just I've got a little link because why not? Why not? How are the spreads looking today? Not bad, not bad. Still decent. Use 15 stops? Nah, I'd use 30. 30 is much safer. Yeah. You can come retest this level first, then continue. Breathe air, you don't need a vape. Andrew Tate. Coming from Andrew Tate who smokes cigars all day. If GJ breaks previous low, I'm in. Ooh. It's breaking it now. What time do you class Asian range UK time? Normally like from like 11:30, 12 o'clock to like 5. It's only the Asian range, yeah. I mean, if we retrace the bearish move, should we have enough money to retest the highs? But if you had a 4-hour flip, it marks in the volume. It's a bad idea to look for a buy at this point. Well, for gold, but it closed bullish. That's the main thing. It's just making the lower wick. So everything's still bullish, right? It's just making the lower wick. And in terms of the higher time frame, you know, if this reflips and pushes, you've got a beautiful entry much further down at support forming. So gold buys in the break of this 30-minute high. Yep, potentially. Oh. Potentially. Has broken the previous 50-minute high, but not the biggest. That's okay. It's gonna close pretty strong here. Raja will take this buy on gold if support formed. Yes. Big Raja Banks. Big Raja Banks. Literally, look at that. Yeah. That's when you know you've learned off someone exactly the same. Prices move bullish in gold, waiting for rotation, support form to continue pushing for the buys. Beautiful. Max, you wait for the bottom wick or support form? Yeah, we'll try and wait for the bottom wick. I'll probably get the break of the high anyway. Because the break of the high and support forming always tends to work a little bit easier. Okay, 1 second. 2 minutes, guys. You count them. What? Dum 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 dum. Do do. Bye, love you. See you later, alligator. Kaylin off to school. Yeah, may hold further to like 2027. That would be pretty cool for runners. That would be nice. Where would you put your stop loss on the buys? Low of the previous 30 there.
Look left. Wow, it's at previous for other level as well.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, so goes bullish. See if you can make a low wick. What, down there? Or there? Doom, doom, doom. Bro, some of us are single. Stop the pressure. Doom, 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 doom. So it wasn't the strongest closure of 2016, but I still think it's a good option if you get the break of the high. Just watching this low wick. Right, so I've got a buy stop on over here, break of the high. Support forming to continue back to the highs. Yeah, GG not Look at this 4 hour. Looks good. Price you'll buy stuff 2016.55. Okay, I've been activated over here. Stop loss below the previous. Down, down. Can you see the 4 hour in gold? Yes, this is what the 4 hour looks like. I always put them a few bits below the wick and you put them right at the wick. I feel like I lose some R because of that. I'm always afraid it'll retest and take me out. How many times has it done that? Normally gets to the low. If it breaks that low, it's not looking good, bruv. Sure, it never happened to me yet. Nice. Very good, very nice. Oh, fuck, I need a stretch. This is 8 o'clock as well, actually. Nice. GJ's pushing down a little bit. GJ doing me good. Well done, well done. Very nice to see. Kane down to like 166. Good psychological level. Good place to take some positions off as well. Oh shit, yeah, before people cry. 1 second. Max is not activated yet. Yeah, we have a little bit of a 15 res there, but I think with the London volume and dirty closure, we should be hunky dory. So yeah, GJ's still got a while until I look to take trades on Le GJ. Un GJ.
Would you go break even?
Probably 2018 level. Just the 50% mark, probably. Down, 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 down. I used to panic every time I placed a trade, but no, now I'm confident. Nice. Great job, man. That's the whole part of it, man. Yeah, there's a bit of a lack of volume at the moment. Just needs to break that high, and then we should be guns away. How often do you go live on London? Every morning. Exactly, Mohammed, exactly. No days off, baby. Yes, sir. Bring the volume in, Goldie. Come on, brother. What's GJ doing? Yeah, it's still not the easiest on GJ at the moment. Thought gold will move faster when it broke the high. Yeah. Me too, but it's okay. It's fine. Just doing its thing. Support formings normally do take a little longer, to be honest. They don't just run straight away. They can fuck around for a while. I haven't been on for a while. Does Sexy HD come in? No, they've gone. Yeah, actually, I don't know where they. What was it called? It was called Naked HD. That was it. Yeah, they don't come on anymore. I missed them. I miss them dearly. Naked HD, the man, the myth, the legend. Man, what a G. What a G. Max, I think some of the market is trolling you. Nah, I don't think it is. I think if they were trolling me, I think I wouldn't have trolled them 36% this year. I think so. Down, 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 down. This one is onion play, right? Yeah. Oh my god, break that high, please. Little rip. But yeah, when you're in a trade like this, you know, you set, you forget, you just let it do its thing. Looking like the volume is maybe a little bit trappy at the moment, but it should kick back in. With the overall direction and stuff, it's beautiful. 4 hour just making the lower wick. But I'm happy with losing the amount that I'm going to lose if it doesn't work out. And that's all you got to be. You got to be happy when you lose, happy when you win. As long as you're profitable overall, it doesn't really matter. Where would you cut your losses? If this 15, well, the 15 just closed, hasn't it? Closed bullish, so it's still fine. If the 30-minute doesn't do what I want it to do, then yeah, probably. Yeah, 30-minute. If it closes, maybe bearish. We'll see. I kind of want this 30 to at least push and break that high, to be honest with you. If it doesn't do that, I'm not really the best fan of it, to be honest with you. Normally in a support form in the next 30's got to close bullish, like. I'm comfortable with losing, but not happy. Nah, but obviously not happy, but it's not. It shouldn't be emotional. You shouldn't get vexed with it. You should just carry on. Carry on as it is. Don't let it ruin your week. Don't let it ruin your day. Don't overtrade after. Just if it goes wrong, maybe look at why. 43% win rate on this setup, right? No. Might be looking at the wrong chart, maybe. Going to the gym after this trade anyway? Oh, yes. Yeah, I will be too, I think. Chest day. Oh, yeah, I think mine might be a chest day. Maybe a back day, you'll see. Can you really use a smaller lot than a 0.1? Yeah, you can use 0.01, I think. The big 0.01 lots. Cardio day. Oh, it's the worst. That is the worst. No cardio day for me. Objective coming home like a gorilla. Right, I'll be 2 minutes. Just gonna quickly go to the toilet. DJ looking at retracing a little bit. I think it's still good. I think it's still good. I guess lack of volume because of CPI. It's still early on, right? It's only 20 minutes into the London. It's maybe a little bit slow. Wish I was at the highs now, but sometimes it just kicks in later on. 8:30. I like how I got a load of supports here as well, which held nicely. So it's got a big support. Which it is respecting. Sell below 166 isn't bad. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Possible EJ buys, would you consider? No, I think the zone above is pretty shocking. Yeah, I don't really like them buys, to be honest with you. I don't think they're the nicest. So looking like we're coming down over here. Obviously, it's still at our support. But yeah, it's struggling with maybe lack of volume. Yeah, gold at 1 hour wick fill. Yeah, I mean, looking like it's coming down. Potentially. To see, still got them wicks there. Maybe resistance on the daily is the problem. I don't know. I still think it's okay. You're gonna exit if the 30-minute closes? Yeah, it depends how it closes, you know. It really depends how it closes, yeah. If it's still respecting, then I'd probably move it to that low. You need to DM Roger. Roger, get the volume back, brother. Roger will make vid closing the trade if it works out. If it doesn't, he didn't take it. How's GJ doing? So GJ's wicking back up. Down, down, down. Okay, so now it's 2013.4. So I am still in. 0.4. But yeah, wow, I mean, looking like it's coming down over here. Would you want to take sells? I mean, for me, I really wanted the support forming, to be honest with you, so... Right, I'm out now, guys. Making head and shoulders on the celery in the 30-minute and the IC on the 5 worked. Yeah, so looking like over here, I mean, closing in 2 minutes time, this 30-minute time frame, a bearish closure. Very interesting. So... just write this on gold minus 30 pips. Obviously, you have risk percentage on that, so it's okay. It's a bit of a shame I couldn't really manage, but I wanted to wait for that 30 to close because normally the support formings do just take their time. So yeah, I have to wait maybe a little bit longer here. I'm still looking at the support forming if we do hold later on. So we'll have to see. Let's take a look at GJ, still nothing. Let me go on here. Down, down. Support. So closing in a minute's time, the 30 seconds, 30 seconds left. So we'll have to see. I still think that this still not going to go for these sells. I'm still looking for the buys. So I gotta wait. Do you ever look at the 5 minute, 1 minute for confirmations? Maybe. Every so often. Sometimes we do the trend lines and stuff, yeah. Let's take a look at GJ. EJ's kind of coming back up. Buy and sell at the same time, never lose. We'll see how this top wick is, you know. If price comes back up here and then retraces and breaks the low, I'm going to take the sell, fuck it. But only if it makes a top wick and rejects that level, then reflips. So yeah, maybe the retest has to be maybe at 2010. This is on the 30-minute, yeah. Yeah, this is on the 30-minute chart. How do you take a trade immediately after taking a loss? You just gotta keep fresh. And I'm not taking one immediately. I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm gonna wait over here. Wanting that 5-minute IC was working. Nice. Yeah, I mean, how could I have managed risk? I mean, the 30-minute was based off the 15s. You could maybe get the break of the low, but I feel that's just too managing it maybe a little bit too aggressively. Maybe once it break those lows, but only would have saved you a couple pips anyway. Close at 90% at 10 pips in drawdown. Not bad, not bad. And hey, Max, I'm finding one loss might wipe out nearly my week's profits, as I'm usually securing 90% at 10 pips. Yeah, well, you're just closing too early. You gotta look at the zone. If the zone's bigger, then you gotta hold on maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, maybe you had to wait for maybe a bullish closure above that res. Just a little, maybe minor 15, but I thought it was enough for us to continue. So yeah, still waiting here for some buys above 2016. $2016 1.5. Let's take a look at, yeah, nothing really here still. Bit of a lack of volume there, wow. In London Open, 8 o'clock kind of just disappeared. So okay, still got a lot of time in this session. There's still only half 8, which is great.
Maybe due to the volume in Asia.
Yeah, maybe. I just can see this hourly reflipping. 4 hours still coming down. Got an hour and 25 minutes left. Still got a lot of time. So yeah, patience, young Padawan. These cells, if you're in them, I mean, they're just gradually pushing down. I mean, if you got in on the flip, you'd be up like 7 or 8 pips or so. No trades for me, 10 minutes, please. Need to buy a VIX. I'm a cricket. So yeah, so far, I mean, this month has been maybe a little bit slower. It's been meh. Let me write this one on so I can show you. It's 8 o'clock on the 12th. Gold, buy, onion. Break of the previous. Based on the 30 stops minus 30. Oh. So yeah, pretty boring month so far, to be honest with you, but it's still very, very early on. If we go through the sims, we sometimes don't take any trades until the middle of the month, so it's still profitable, which is good. Including commissions, yeah, you're probably around about break even, which is okay. I've got 9 break evens, and I've had 5 break evens. 5 break evens. What happened Gold, my bicep never triggered. Mine did. 5 wins and 3 losses. Yeah, not bad, not bad. So yeah, we'll have to wait 23 minutes for this potential hourly and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, probably gonna wait for this 30 to close. I think we'll see where goldie's gonna go from there. But maybe a retracement down to 2010. That could be where it wants to retrace to. Maybe we should wait for a 2016 100. Yeah. I mean, maybe. That's what we may have been able to have done differently. Waiting for maybe a stronger closure. Look at this volume, man. It's just sitting there. Sitting doing nothing. Let's take a look here. GJ sells below one. Yep, beautiful. This is so clean below. Very, very nice. TP1 there, TP2 there. Beautiful. A little bit of a range there. Yeah, nothing really above. Buys above resistance as well. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Max, do you look at DXY correlations? No. No, no, no. So yeah, we'll have to just wait for this maybe gold GJ buys later on, and still the gold buys later on as well. That's what we've got to do. I know why we lost. I always start my new FTMO with that. I'll just bought one today. Nice, brother. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just that, maybe a little bit more of a closure above. Maybe this candle here closing like this, a little bit higher above that little resistance. That may do it. EJ back into the range, should fill the range. What range? It's got a little resistance there. The range above is 164. Sorry, 146, 133. Yeah. But yeah, it's been slow. I mean, look how many break evens. 5 break evens. And a lot of waiting and news as well, which is just the usual right now. Look like GJ's maybe getting some volume in over here, which is good. Just got that level to break out of. Gold is indecisive now and using a couple hours, so should reset the market or at least bring volume. Yeah. So if you took the closure below, stop loss would be 30 pips. You'd be up like 15 now. Probably go break even. TP would be 2010. That's what you'd probably do. Your bread and butter, yeah, it's a nice closure. It's a clean zone. I'd really expected the buys to continue though, I'm not gonna lie. If this 4-hour close is bearish now, then what would it look like? Yeah, it would look odd. Got an hour and 15 left, still a lot of time. Yeah, beautiful. Analysis worked. Very nice, very nice. I did though thought we had enough liquidity to drive price. Yeah, me too, man. I thought we were gonna, I mean, at least get to these wicks here where I'd go break even, and then hopefully back to the high and maybe further to 2027. But we just didn't really do anything. We tapped us in and just sat there for a while. New. So yeah, massive support at 2010. That would be where you'd want to close. If it gets there, still got 20 pips to get there though. There's maybe a little M as well there actually, but I'm gonna go back and do them on the sim in a later date. Let's take a look at maybe a little bit of Wordle over here because there's nothing really that I'm looking at right now. Is this Minecraft music? No, it's very close though, doesn't it? It sounds a bit like it. Rains. No. Yeah, that's the one I said before, 2010. See if it gets to there. So 15-minute just closed, so it shouldn't really break that high and come back above. This one's hard. I think 2010 is best going to retreat. I think 2006 is maybe a little bit further below. I think it would break this hourly support, which is very strong here. So 15's coming up. It's got me no low wick yet. It's driving. Yeah, a little bit of head and shoulders as well, I suppose, especially in the 15 you can see. Major. What? Well, the A's not meant to be there, but my god. Major. I don't know. Oh, look at GJ. Popping up. Looking like Goldie is about to reflip, which is good for the sellers. You might still be in it. So yeah, we got 10 minutes or so left. See if we get a closure. On the GJ. Royal. Like, how do you even come up with that? I just don't even look. Oh my god. And they're all gone. How are you getting this, Atashi? Oh, no, there's no why. There's no why. The why is gone. The why is gone. GJ buys. Yeah, if it gets up to there. Gets up to 526. That would be great. No L. There's no L. Oh my god, we might actually not get this one. Might be a double L. How are you doing percentage wise? About break even, yeah. Well, for me, I took a double lot on that gold, so I think I may be up like maybe 1 or 2%, but yeah, nothing special. Yeah, it's not bad, it's not bad, it's not bad. It's just one of them months where you just can't really seem to get anything. There's no Y. Cobra. Got break even, nice. Cobra. Oh my god, we're not gonna get it. Borax. Oh my god, yeah. There we go. Borax. I told you, remember Borax. I didn't really get what you meant by that, but now I get it. What the fuck is Borax? Yeah, I have no idea. Borax. Boresma. Borax is a chemical. Ah, okay, okay. It's a chemical. How far do we get down? Yeah, we're near it. Thought it was a Pokemon character. That's Snorlax. Snorlax. My guy just snores. Dehydrate my fave. Ah, detergent and snuck. Snorlax snores, Borax is just bored the whole time. It's just bloody bored, mate. So I wonder if that's an IC there. Because that's held pretty good. And left after 5 months. I got one from PwC, yeah. PwC and Accenture. Goldie, you're doing nothing, bro. So 5 minutes left. If not, then I'll wait until 9:30 off stream, see if there's anything there. But if not, I'll wait until NY. Wait until NY. But yeah, like for example, you know, when I have maybe a bit of a slower start to a month, you know, do I get annoyed by it? Do I get vexed by it? No, I just carry on the same as I always do. Because you just look, you know, you always look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture here. 35%. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. There's been a lot of bank holidays this month as well, and just so many break evens. 35% no overall. Beautiful, yeah. Sells below 145, 650. Good stuff. Got back down to 145, 400. Cracking. Yeah, not really anything for the buys. It's too choppy. There is resistance there, but if you look to the left hand side, it's just a bit choppy above, so you can't really take them buys. We've got a subscriber over here. Thank you very much for subscribing. VFootball. Put that on as well. Yeah, these candles are just lacking volume. Really, really lacking volume. So going to be looking like there's going to be no closures over here, guys. So yeah, probably going to leave it off over here. In terms of this trade this morning, I think it was good. The only issue is maybe a little bit higher above. To get maybe a little bit higher above. You could say that I already hit res, but for me, especially with the move upwards, you know, especially with the holding of support, with direction, with the 4 hour making the lower wick, for me it was worth it. But yeah, bit of a slow start to the month, but as I say, it doesn't matter. Last month was great. The month before that was even better. So yeah, we'll just wait on over here, guys. So thank you so much for coming on. We'll see you guys, NY people in the mentorship. We'll see you guys then. On to the next one, guys. So thank you so much. We'll see you guys. I might talk in the chat maybe at 9:30. Maybe get a closure here. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Peace out. Adios, amigos. See you later, alligator. Bye-bye. See you later. See you later. See you later. See you later, YouTube. Thank you so much for coming on. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Adios, adios.